A new chapter in the drug explosion in this state. In the quiet town of East Lyme, they have seen a string of overdoses now. It's a combination of one drug you've heard a lot about and one we do not hear a lot about. News 8's Tina Detel live in New London tonight with the latest. Tina?
Darren, as you know, there have been a rash of overdoses here along the shoreline. Now, most of them have been from heroin, but that was not necessarily the case when 3 people all overdosed together on Saturday.
The Lyme Tavern, the Morton Hotel, a house on West Main Street, and an apartment on Main Street all were the scene of 6 overdoses just this month in the Niantic section of East Lyme. With the first 3 to OD, heroin is suspected. At the last location on Main Street, 3 people overdosed at the same time and had taken a drug we don't hear much about.
It was all from a product that was obtained through via the internet, product similar to a Xanax or something like that, an anxiety medication that was unfortunately abused.
Sergeant Jeffrey McDermott, East Lyme's resident state trooper, says that product is called benzodiazepine. On the street, they're called benzos. McDermott showed us the Narcan police and paramedics use when they respond to overdoses. But that wasn't enough to save one of the people who died from a benzo overdose.
I think it's horrible. Actually, my neighbor a year ago overdosed in his own house.
Most folks we talked to in this quaint shoreline town weren't surprised by the overdoses because they do happen in every Connecticut town and touch so many lives.
People get on the medication and they can't get off and then they go for other things.
Those other things are drugs like heroin, which is suspected in many other overdoses. East Lyme officers continue to fight that battle against heroin and opiates on every shift and as part of the statewide and regional drug task forces.
We have one officer that's working directly with the task force.
All use a multi-pronged approach to fight the problem.
It's a combination of enforcement, deterrence, education, and really trying to get these people some help. I mean, they're suffering from an addiction.
One of my best friend's daughter is a recovering heroin addict. She's been clean and sober for about 6 months now, and it's thrilled, but we're all happy, but you never know. You never know. It's such a horrible addiction.
Now, Terry Smith goes on to say that it is day to day, and also it is very scary. The fact, though, that her friend's daughter is in a treatment program hopefully will keep her from becoming another overdose victim. We're live in New London. Tina Detel, News 8.